That way. Say hi. Yeah, you say hi. Yeah, DD, she started to learn the ancient and noble art of pulling oneself up onto knees. So give it a couple of days and she'll be on her legs. Yeah, happy monkey. Yeah. Yes, you are. You held yourself up. Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Putting out milk. I miss having a cat around. But I think the refugees have scared them all off. Or maybe eaten them. You know, I've been meaning to thank you. Having someone like you making a name for yourself in Kirkwall. It's done a lot for mages. You're the kind of leader we need. To tell the world we won't be punished any longer for our Maker-given gifts.
Okay. Leader? Me?
Who said anything about me leading? I was going to watch. With snacks.
Mages in this city look up to you. They want what you have. Just knowing you exist is enough to light the fire.
Why does this matter so much to you?
Why do you think your parents gave up everything to keep you and your sister out of the Circle? In the Circle, they tell you day and night that magic is sin. A mark on your soul of the Maker's hatred. But for all the talk of demons, the most common death I saw for a mage was suicide.
That doesn't surprise me.
I didn't realize you were planning anything that big.
No small change would address the injustice that mages face. The Chantry itself must be overturned. There will always be mages born in Thedas. But Templars are made by men. And they can be unmade.
Why does this matter so much to you?
Why do you think your
Okay,
But for all the talk of demons, the
yeah.
most common death I saw for a
I'll help.
mage was suicide.
Together, we'll win this fight.
Your faith inspires me. Sometimes, I fear I cannot do this. Not while I struggle against this vengeance inside me. But I know you won't let me lose myself to him.
Plus 15. Right, so Varric and Avalon. Next, if I have to go talk to. As friendship is very important.
It's been years since we arrived, but nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Bianca is a very pretty name.
I'll tell her you said so, Daisy.
She can't actually hear you, can she?
Of course she can. What kind of question is that?
Wait, are we talking about your crossbow or something else now?
Eh? To be honest with the dwarves, this craftsmanship and their enchantments, I'm not surprised if one day they make a living weapon. Right. One true plan. Long road. Yeah, it's the key. someone turning the quest of the Black Powder conspiracy yet. Templars need to be kept around for when shit goes wrong with mages, but mages do need to be treated better. Right, let's go to Avalon.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
You can always ask.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnic, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
That was a copy.
Donnic, the one we pulled from an ambush.
The event that put me here. But this is a different need of the Guard and its captain. And you're doing very badly at the no questions part.
Hey.
I'm here to help. Whenever you need.
Oh, that's sweet. This is strangely difficult. Please, hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawk. I really do.
Aw. What on earth is that?
Guardsman Donnic.
Sirrah Hawk, it's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
Secret gift.
I have it on good authority that you are going to enjoy this.
Am I now? It's a copper relief of marigolds? And it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do, of varying import. Sirrah Hawk.
Why did Aveline want us to give him that?
Oh. Aveline be crossing something.
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill. So, how did Donnic react?
As one might expect when confused.
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just listen.
All right. But I'm starting to think you just like having me around.
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
This is weird, right?
Agreed. Very weird.
Hey, Donnic! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
You're not happy.
Donnic thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat. You'll take them to his mother. It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
Don't be silly. A dowry would only matter if you were courting him.
Oh, Meryl.
You're courting him!
I love Meryl. She's so dumb.
Aveline, you know you can talk to me.
What am I to say? That a grown woman can't speak her mind? I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
But you've done it before. I mean, been married.
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
I can't imagine you having trouble speaking your mind.
It's just fear. I know it's foolish, but I can't get away from it. What about you and Isabella? I know she doesn't have two thoughts to rub together, but the danger of your lives must worry you.
Maybe we're not the best example.
But you understand. I feel paralyzed. I hate it.
Sounds like you're ready to move on.
It's been 4 years since Wesley. Stop trying to protect me. I've made my peace. You'd want me to live.
What makes Donnic so special? When someone closer to you might be interested.
Nothing. Not a thing. Not rich, not the most skilled. I dare say he's not even the best looking. But he's... something. He's not like the others. If any of us could choose, it'd be so much easier.
Yeah. This will help.
Well, this little dance certainly isn't helping. So what will?
I'm the captain. He's my guardsman. I can't get past that.
Being in the barracks doesn't help. Go somewhere you can talk.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
Yes, it can be.
What? Too simple?
Tell Donnic, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
This is such an interesting way to go about it. Poor Aveline.
Sarah Donnic, are you free? I need to ask you something.
I have no immediate patrols. Why?
It's nothing to be concerned about. Meet me at the Hanged Man.
Very well, Sarah Hawk. I guess I'll see you there.
That was easy.
Did she just... No.
He's gonna think I'm asking him out now. Okay, so go to the Hangman during the evening. This is fucking hilarious.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Hey, I am missing someone. But again. Warning, you can mess up this quest line and she gets sad and cranky for the rest of the game. Oh shit. I'll try not to mess it up. Try being the key word here. So they said evening. I mean, my character is generally flirty, but I don't think I'd ever go with Aveline as a partner because I would say she's not interested, she's just not my type. Right, now, quick save, because he's going to think I'm sleeping once I sleep with him.
There were supposed to be others coming, right?
Plans change, apparently.
Right. Look, I should really,
Just
Give it a moment. Another round?
Make a yes.
What is this?
So, Aveline is great.
Look, if this was all an attempt to get closer to me through the captain, you're just not my type. All this playing shy business. I like a little backbone. I have to go. Thanks for the drinks.
I couldn't do it. What did he say?
He thinks I'm interested in him.
I'm an idiot.
Stop defeating yourself.
You're too strong to trip up on your own sword. Find a way to win.
This isn't combat. I can't talk to him. The only place I'm comfortable anymore is on patrol. And killing highwaymen doesn't afford much opportunity for banter.
Here come the excuses.
I will not risk.
That's the problem. Risk, or so help me, I will bed the man myself.
You're fucking hilarious. No excuses, arrange patrol.
Then I'll clear the way and you'll talk to Donick.
Putting you in danger just makes it worse.
What are friends
You
for?
made it my problem. I'm fixing it.
Very well, Hawk. You pushed. You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will live to regret this, I'm sure.
Oh, okay, that's too funny, Evelyn.
You have got to hear this, Hawk. There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion at midnight on the sacred ground of the Chantry.
Is that all?
Don't the stories mention my stunning good looks? What about my cunning wit?
Nope, they skip straight to the part about the lovable dwarf with the gorgeous crossbow and the heart of gold. I try to steer them straight, but you know how stories go. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
I tell stories.
What compels you to spin these ridiculous tales?
I love the sound of my own voice, and I'm a compulsive liar. Honestly, I don't know. It's just something I do. There's power in stories, though. That's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last. Might as well be mine.
Well, he is basically the definition of a bard.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to be the main character in these tall tales of yours?
There's a recipe to a good hero, Hawk. It's like alchemy. 1 part down to earth, 1 part selfless nobility, 2 parts crazy, and you season liberally with wild falsehoods. You let that percolate through a good audience for a while, and when it's done, you've got your hero.
And exactly how many taverns are this particular story?
I only frequent the nice ones. Where it goes afterward is anybody's guess. You're beautiful, deadly, and hang out with fantastic dwarves. It would be a crime if people didn't talk about you. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
As that just leaves the long road. To the Wounded Coast.
I'm sorry about your brother, Varric. Have you any other family?
I have family like a rat has fleas, Daisy.
Does that mean you have a lot of family? Or that they make you itch a lot?
Both.
There's one thing they've always got right is the past banter. Right, so That way.
You have got to tell me what was in that box, Ravani.
Which box? I've opened so many.
Well, those two, but later. Right now, that Kunari relic.
I'll make you a deal. I'll tell you what was in that box if you tell me how Bianca got her name.
Fine, forget I asked. Evil woman.
And why is that such a dodgy story to him? Of course I step on a trap.
So this route's pretty quiet?
Yes, and it's a real nice night for an evening.
Oh god, the cream.
As you say, Captain.
Yes, as I say.
Maker, she's bad at this.
Oh god, this is hilarious. Maximum cringe.
One less to worry about.
Oh, there's more coming. Yeah.
Be unhealthy.
Good first. Much coinage needed.
If it isn't done right, the blade can be too soft. Quenching the steel is a vital step that can make or break a sword.
Right.
A blade for every purpose. What do you think about blades?
I'm sorry, Captain. I drifted off a bit.
Right, of course.
Painful.
Woman, what? Why is she so awkward? Seriously, I have two rogues in the party and they never spot the traps. Trap detection range and this is shit. Alright, more bad guys. Like, seriously! Ooh, more. Kill the slavers. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Yoink. sacked.
Well, guardsman, good patrol. I think we're done, and Hawk, what a surprise. What are you doing here?
Aveline.
Hawk, don't.
Is... You'll thank me later.
I think you'll come around once it's all out in the open.
Would someone please tell me what's going on?
You're a daft couple of... Oh, take a hint and bend her over a basin, will you?
Captain? I should get back to the barracks.
I thought we were friends.
Friends sometimes push.
I have to fix this. He'll file a complaint, ask for a transfer. You're coming to the barracks to explain why you put him on the spot. Double time, Hawk, or so help me.
Yeah, they're very not fucking this up. Then again, my options were pretend I love her when I do, or use a sarcastic option. Right, let's see how badly we're fucking this up. Relationship maker, I am not.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Maker. Where is Donick? I have to head this off before it goes to the Viscount. Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards they can still trust me.
You're their captain, not a golem. They expect you to have feelings.
Not if they get in the way of the job.
You don't know that.
I won't be that stupid again.
My apologies, Sirrah Hawk, but I need a moment with the captain.
Guardsman Donick.
Please.
I think it's going well. Oh yeah! Getting it on in the guardsman office. So...
Aveline.
Guardsman Donick did not file a complaint. This was all incredibly stupid, and you made it wonderful.
For the fight.
I think you can safely claim both halves of that pair.
You're sweet. I knew asking you was the right thing.
Let's not make a habit of it.
There's no way I can ever repay you. Perhaps it's simple. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something? Was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Yes, be careful. You don't need to know. Never.
Not for a second.
You don't lie very well.
As far as you know.
Shout when you need me, Hawk. I'll always be here for you. Just knock first.
Oh, that went positive. I think Isabella's advice of bend over a fucking basin and get it over and done it worked. Okay, so apart from obviously the back teleport. Her best. Okay, let's save. I'm gonna turn in the back powder quest while we're here, but I want to make sure it doesn't lock me in. We haven't got that many cycles to complete.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to accept.
Careful about it.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
The Qunari were blameless.
Right. A mad elf pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
What doesn't it? He'll be dangerous soon. I don't think so.
Keep the worst of them off his back, and it'll be all right.
But that is the problem. It has already escalated, despite your efforts. A shame.
What happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
Oh dear.
We need to get out in front of this, and fast.
I feel I've been trying to turn a stampede for some time now. Someone is pushing very hard. Speak with Seneschal Bran. Then you will see why I cannot trust anyone else with this. I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Qunari, but it will cost all of us.
Yeah, and you probably wouldn't win because no, would kick your ass.
You have information about the missing Qunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all, but that is neither here nor there.
Has anyone reported this to the Qunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an incident benefits no one.
You would do nothing.
The Qunari are neutral hostiles at best. There is no relationship to salvage by overextending ourselves on their behalf.
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a Qunari entourage.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised. It seemed a respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Qunari from his weapon.
I'm sure you have suspicions about what happened.
My concerns are well-founded. This could not have escaped the notice of the city guard, unless they were involved. Not coincidentally, a number of recent recruits have failed to report. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
The Hanged Man.
Hanged Man.
Definitely.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
You know when...
Be quiet, Sirrah. The Viscount mustn't be disturbed.
You know when Meryl could give a straight answer and is correct and doesn't get things mixed up, that you have a serious problem on your hand or something is very blatant, super obvious.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Alright, let's go to this one true Pantaloons quest. Like, Hangman, Hangman, Hangman. She's just down there by the edge of the sofa. Same practice. She's been so good today. Right. That way. Hold tab in case I run into anything else.
Just keeping the peace.
There's been so much trouble in Kirkwall of late.
I think you let this get away from you.
An old, foolish thing to need. Thank you for saving me the trip.
You lost your underwear, sir. Pretty sure I have pretty much everything I need. Stop grabbing stuff from the trees I don't. Pretty sure guys have everything. Yup. See, the mod I use is like, oh, also use a mod that gives every character every skill tree in the game. Yeah, I didn't want that because that was going to be too broken. Even though I installed the light version of the attributes mod, so you can get higher levels, apparently that wasn't the lightest. One health, please. Alright, that's that quest. Need shop. So drunk.
Clothing of all kinds.
Oh, actually. Quick save. Right, that's the herbalist. Go look at this one. Mirror image. Hey, Meryl.
I've got something to show you. Come and see. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Alert.
You're much prettier.
Oh, you're too kind. Is it warm in here? Stop bubbling, Mara. I've spent the last few years restoring this. 2 of my clan stumbled across it in a ruin. We never found Tamlin. Amariel came back poisoned by the Alluvion, sick just from being near it.
Yes, that was my great ward.
What are you trying to do with this mirror?
At first, I wanted to find out what happened to my friends. Maybe I could still help them. I suppose the great hero of Ferelden doesn't need my help now. Anyway, I know I can use it to help my people recover what we've lost.
Yeah, it would have been interesting if Meryl's in Inquisition. I don't know if she is. I don't. It kind of made sense.
This thing is what made the Keeper send you away, isn't it?
The Keeper wanted me to destroy the fragment I kept. She said our ancestors meant it to be forgotten. But it's a Keeper's place to remember. Even the dangerous things. We argued. I left. She's wrong. This mirror could teach us so much about who we once were.
Did your clan member recover?
She had the Blight corruption, the Keeper said. Marathari's magic was keeping it at bay, but not forever. A Grey Warden took her away. He promised they could cure her. I suppose they must have. The Keeper said she led the armies that slew the Archdemon.
What's an Alluvion?
Long ago, the Elves had a kingdom. An empire that covered Thedas. And every city had an Alluvion. The mirrors let them communicate across their empire. But I don't know how exactly. My people have lost so much. We know almost nothing of the days before Arlathan. This is a piece of our history.
I'm sure you wouldn't show something this dangerous to just anyone.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic. The mirror won't hurt anyone. But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special tool. An Arulin home. And my clan has one. It's been in their hands for generations.
But you're afraid to face Keeper Marathari again.
Exactly. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each other. She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please help me. You will, won't you?
I'll go with you.
Maseranas, I'll find some way to repay you, I promise.
Come to me, and I'll take you to places you've never been.
Isabella, are you talking to Bianca?
I think she deserves to feel a woman's touch on her trigger.
Bianca responds to I never looked for you.
That's what they always say, and I always prove them wrong.
Stop it. You're confusing her. And me.
Alright. There we go, that should be working properly now. I could hear the squirrelness for your headphones from over here. Of the... Oh, I didn't have it on headphones. Squeakity squeak, 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 squeak.
Keeper, you returned to us, darling. Have you reconsidered this path at last?
Go on. I'm with you.
Thank you, Hawk. Keeper, I need the Arulenholm, the ancient carving blade that Master Iron keeps.
I see. You wish to rebuild the Alluvian.
You don't have to approve of it. I'm invoking Via Sulavanen. I'll do whatever task you wish.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still disapprove. It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
We appreciate your help. This means a lot to Meryl.
I'm glad that Meryl has a friend in you, child. I hope you will look after her.
I can take care of myself, Keeper.
Yes, Dalen. I know. Avar Terrell has taken the lives of 3 of our hunters. It lairs in a cavern in the mountainside. Seek it out, slay it. No one else must fall to its anger. Do this for us, and I will give you the Arulenholm. May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent.
Honey, why don't you lay down to try and get some sleep if you're starting to feel that way again? I was just like, she's not that side anymore. Oh, oh. No, she's like around behind me, so I have to keep looking behind me just to make sure I don't run over her or anything.
The cave must be near camp.
Cave apparently is just up here. I think this is also the thing that we need to kill to get things for the herbalist, so I guess that's how we get it. What's with this place and all the undead? It says it's always undead. Yeah. But you did say you haven't got much of an appetite still, honey. Here you go. That's fun. He has the baby. you wake up later, why don't you try just a tiny bit of crumble? Oh, crumble. Oh, these guys are all going to get up. That's just blatant. Pile of bones, zombies get up. 3, 2, 1, and... Okay, they didn't get up. Weird. Then we guess they get up on my way out. Or when I go down these stairs. Hello, spiders. My old friend. My heart just jumped when they came down. Walking, hate giant spiders. Like, big spiders technically scare me less. Oh, it's fucking spiders, I swear. Death to the spiders. Much death. I do like Harry Potter that you can make in Hogwarts Legacy. You can make them run around screaming in pain. It's definitely one of the more hilarious things there, though. No, not. Lit. Right, I guess those skeletons will get up when we come back out. Now. On the hunt of corpses. Plot item.
What were the hunters doing in here?
The Keeper would have sent them to recover elven artifacts from the Varterol before the camp had to move in again.
So your Keeper sent them to their deaths?
No. Normally they let the Dalish come and go as we please. Something must have provoked it.
Yeah, sure, honey. I'm mocking. I thought you wouldn't notice. After all, tentacle cum isn't white, it's black. Alright, this is not the way we're supposed to go, therefore it is the way we will go. Until we dead end. Oh, there's another hunter here.
Why did this happen? Oh, Harshal, I am so sorry. I'll tell Iniria for you.
Oh. You know what, one thing I do like about the Dragon Age universe is elves aren't made to be fucking overpowered. Blah, fucking spiders. Like a lot of universes, they really overpower elves. Oh, you got geos moving by themselves. That's actually something I quite like, is when they randomly like, oh yeah, I'm actually a crab geo. Here's why they move about. Fucking spiders! So pen. Also depends how much you per kill now, because a lot of things also had it adjusted how much they make. Basically beef it up a bit quicker. Why not? One of my friends, when he used to come around the house with the PS3 and we played the Spire 3, he would literally only use Mal with a spear and just superpower one character. That's the good thing about the Spire. You can play multiple characters, or you can superpower one character. Oh, too much research. Must use more fire. You must use DG's uncle to burn things. Wait, there's too many spiders. Can I target the spider, please? Chain light. There we go. Jesus. Apparently, targeting things through doorways is little. Ooh, or a calcum. I would have to go see about updates about it. I mean, I am excited for Disgaea 7 because having kaiju level units is going to be a lot of fun. But I'll be honest, I'm subscribed to their developers thing, and I haven't seen much about Disgaea on there lately. Mostly about Adrena Odyssey remakes and a lot of their other games. We do have Steam Fest coming up though, so something might get announced then. Like, typically speaking with the developers, like NSI America, they're very much of, we announce game, and then you don't hear anything until it's in like the lead up, like at least 3 or 4 months in the lead up to release, or when they're going to give you a release date, and then they'll start doing short snippets, like videos about the game or like different features and stuff. They're not a, we must hype every day, even though this has got 6 years of development left. Which is one of the reasons I like them still. Like, the Sky 6 wasn't perfect. Still a fun game.
Jandan,
Tread carefully, Lethaline. May the trickster never find you in the beyond.
we should give their clan amulets to the Keeper. Their families should know that they died bravely.
Yes, died bravely. Totally bravely. Totally didn't die in a corner. Oh.
Is someone there? It's safe. You can come out.
Hello? Praise Andraste. I mean the creators. I thought I'd never get out of... Meryl?
Anethera, Paul. Are you hurt?
Stay back. What do you want from me?
Paul, what's wrong? I'm here to help.
Stay back! Don't touch me!
It won't hurt
Be
you.
calm, Paul. We'll help you get back to the camp.
You don't know what she is, what she's done! Creators, help me! Someone, please!
Paul, no! We have to catch him. Hurry!
Oh dear. You have 43 been in hell. One thing that's a problem with Sky Games is money does become free. He's gonna run straight into a monster, isn't he? Oh. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Hold on, Paul. We're coming.
What are these things? The thing I find funny about this game is bosses are not immune to spells. Lanky, yeah. It's summoning spiders. Spam the magic until it cannot be spammed anymore. Probably is, because she didn't have that much of a nap earlier, did she, really? Which is good. Well, it's dead for now. It'll get back up later. If I remember correctly, this is one of those things that don't actually stay dead.
Paul? Maybe it's not too late. Hawk, you can save him, can't you?
I'm sorry, Meryl.
Why did you run? You shouldn't have run.
Why did he run?
What did you do to scare this man to death?
Creators. I don't know.
Do you need a minute alone?
No. Thank you. We have too much to do for me to sit here bawling. Paul wasn't like the others. He was city-born, worldly. He ran away from the Denerim and found us. I thought if anyone would understand, he would. Something is very wrong. I want to see the Keeper.
Days for the Affluence, there was in the City of Mountains blood but don't keep your secrets. Its people were wise beyond measure thanks to his counsel, and the city flourished. The high dragons settled in the mountains and their hunger threatened the city. The elders cried out to Denethor for protection as the dragon rampages got closer. And for 3 days and nights, the people shut themselves in their homes and watched the skies in dread. The fourth night, Sepharam heard them. He whispered into the mountains and the fallen trees of the forest and gathered, shaping an immense agile spider-like beast. It was the Bertrail. With lightning speed, vicious strikes, and venomous spit, it drove back the serpent. From then on, it was the guardian of the city and its people. Many years had passed, the gods were trapped by the Felhen, and the people left to gather in Lampium. But the Bertrail kept its everlasting vigil, guarding Dirthaman city as it eventually conquered us. To this day, it stands there watching over the rubble, and any traveller foolish enough to wander there find themselves face to face with Wrath incarnate. Technically a golem. Follow the treasure. Bone. Prisoner called Karen. One thing I did love about the game, just capturing infinite numbers of people. Alright, let's see if there's anywhere else we can go, but it looks like most of the paths are probably shut off. Yeah. Can't go those ways. Back the way we came. Oh,
Paul, what was he thinking? He acted like I was a monster.
Don't blame yourself.
Oh, you are a blood mage. I knew these things would get back up eventually. Go back to sleep, you bloody corpses. Get the fuck out of it. So there should be another fight with these things. There was another group of them right
The
there.
way everyone looked at me in the camp when we arrived. What have they been saying about me? They must think I'm worse than the Blight.
One does wonder as to why you all look like you get they
I've
don't
never
like.
hurt the clan. They had no reason to be afraid of me. None of this makes any sense.
Are you sure you haven't like done anything in a demon-possessed rage. Blend that forward. Hey God. Soccer, why you yell at me? Huh? Wait, he barely talked anyway. Oh shit, one of my fight actually went down. Yeah, bitch healer on. There's a recto. Just hit the mood off. Yeah, but my group adventure almost. Yeah.
More! More!
More? More? Or death?
I've got some of it written down now.
Give it here. Her breasts strained against a leather jerkin like two wild stallions corralled against their will. She pounced, the smooth moves of a jungle cat, and locked her thighs around Donnick's waist.
Maybe you should read the rest of it in private.
I think that's best.
Are you spying on that little Donnick? What the fuck, Isabel?
The Varterol is dead.
Masaranus. I'll breathe easier knowing that we will lose no more people to it.
We found these.
I'll return them to their families.
We lost Paul. In the cave, he fled at the sight of me. Straight into the Varterol.
Many of the clan fear you will bring back the corruption. Or worse, from the mirror.
And where did they get that idea?
I am their keeper, Dalain. It was my duty to warn them. It's still not too late for you to return to us. Reconsider. There's no need for you to live alone.
Must we go over this again? You'll never accept what I'm doing.
The Eluvian is poison. It killed Tamlin. It stole Mahariel. It led you to blood magic. Will you let it twist you further from who you are?
And who am I? We've done as you asked. Honor our bargain. Give me the Arulin home.
Hawk, because Merrill won't listen, I give this heirloom of my clan to you for safekeeping. Please, don't let her do this.
Thank the creators. I thought maybe she'd go back on her word.
What did the Keeper mean? The mirror led you to blood magic.
The shard I picked up was corrupted. I couldn't cleanse it without help.
The Keeper refused. She said that it belonged to another time and should be left there. So I found a spirit. It It gave me the power to purify the mirror through blood magic.
I've never heard of blood magic purifying anything.
There's nothing inherently evil about blood magic. It's magic, like any other. The power that contaminated the mirror was too strong to be driven out by normal means. If I had piles of lyrium lying about, I could have used that, but I didn't. I used what I had.
Is it worth restoring this mirror if it turns your clan against you?
You know what it's like to lose everything, Hawk. Not just our land and freedom, but history, stories, language, magic, rituals. Even our gods are gone. It is a sacrifice, but if the mirror restores even one fragment of the past, it's worth it.
I hope this helps you finish your work on the Alluvion.
Thank you. I knew you would understand. Let's be away from here. The others are giving me the evil eye.
New quest, mirror's image. Picked him out at home in the Iliad. Meryl? Oh. Many Meryls. Well, we can go give him the heart at least. To the mage guy, so we have the shop tiered up for the next chapter, because I believe that's how it works. And then, well, we'll go finish doing Meryl stuff. Gotta make her extra happy. Right, so herbalist pack. So, to be fair, Brunari are always going to be showing up and trying to murder us all. Because they try and convert everyone. Here you go, sir. Alright, let's get out of here. Meryl's home. Yeah, that music got intense. That's a little concerning. Hard save before I bring all hell down on the world.
Hawk, I could never have faced the Keeper myself. I never imagined a human would help me restore Dalish history. No one ever understood. Not the Keeper, not my clan. Just you.
I'm a great girl.
What can I say? I'd do anything to help someone as sweet as you, Meryl.
You're too good to me. I don't deserve you. You're the first real friend I've ever had. Masaranas, Lethalan.
No quick save.
Oh, Hawk! Come in. I was just... Am I crazy?
What? No, of course not.
I thought the rule in a home would fix everything. The mirror would work and everything would be right again. But I keep dreaming of Paul's face. Everyone that I care for thinks I'm a monster.
No one can think that.
It's hard to imagine someone more lovable than you.
That's so untrue. I can think of someone. You've been so good to me. I'll find a way to make this up to you, Lethalon. That's a promise.
I will take her off in a second. Okay, so... It goes to the hangman at night. Right. Get where the way out of our house is. This way. Hold up. Okay, so... Oh, we've got this quest to do over here, so do that. But, level up your damn team. I can't. I have nothing to spend attribute points on, DD. What should I say? I have nothing to spend skill points. Attribute points, yes. Skill points. Well, the mod I put on was supposed to be the one that's balanced for if you don't get the mod to go with it, that gives basically every companion, like, it gives everyone all the skill trees in the game, so they're not locked to just certain skill trees. But it's like, doesn't seem very balanced to me in that regard. But I more care for the story in this one than anything, because the combat and the skill trees are not. Actually, I wonder. Auto level them up. No, it won't magically spend skill points and make them disappear. Right, down here. Like, 2 I'm more interested in playing for the story. 3 I'm planning to avoid any mods that add anything to increase power.
Kirkwall's a dangerous place for our friends, but you've made their lot easier. Several of them put their coin together to get you this.
Oh, she is gone. Disappear, trick. Right. Got laying about the place. This way, that way, up down left, right.
And that was just the wreckage.
Still focus. Ammo. That one. We'll say this, it feels like there's a lot more fetch quests, or like run around city little quests in this one compared to the first one.
mirror.
Look right.
I don't understand the question.
If your people were going to make a magical whatever for talking to each other, why choose a mirror? Do elves spend a lot of time talking to their own reflections?
I suppose the ancient elves would have felt silly talking to a wardrobe or an urn.
Oh, the time traveling guy. Elven traditionalist.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Doo-doo. Dropping off crap for the old lady had these days. 47. Hashtag buy Kirkwall. Oh wait, this isn't the later Assassin's Creed games.
I think I found something of yours. I didn't expect to see this again. Thank
Oh, very nice. New Game Plus. If you want to do some of the post-game late content, that's quite difficult without reliving. Alright, so bounty. Why do I get the feeling this chapter's going to end in an all-out fight with Nari? Either.
You know, I might be able to give you a hand with that.
Easy as pie.
Hello.
Your kneecaps are going in my trophy case.
Are they, sir? Are they? Guys, don't kill him too badly. We need to be able to identify him for the bounty.
you think it's over?
Mission accomplished. Random bounty guy absolutely destroyed. Oh, they turn bounty. Get letter.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I thought you went to the Hanged Man. And I always went there to look for you first, but then I thought you might have gone to see your uncle instead. And I'm rambling, aren't I?
You.
I don't mind. You're adorable when you're flustered.
After you left, I couldn't stop thinking about Paul and the mirror and everything that's happened. I wonder if I've made a mistake leaving the Dalish.
Of course not.
Who could pass up life in Kirkwall? The city of sunshine and butterflies.
I suppose if I hadn't left my people, I never would have met you. I'm not like you, and I wish that I were. You're beautiful and clever, and you never make any mistakes, and I don't deserve you.
I'm not as perfect as you think, Meryl. I'm not some sort of goddess.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Some people worship you from afar, you know. It's foolish of me to even dream that you might.
You don't have to dream about it.
Meryl? It's all right.
Awkward scene. You know, I ever wonder if we'll ever get to a point where in games, and not especially so much Twitch, if they will actually get to the point with like the Bioware stuff and that, if they actually make them
What did this mean?
like full naked cuts, stuff like that, or if it always be taboo. Does that mean anything? I'm going to find out.
You know, we might have to try that a few more times to really get the meaning.
I love you. I probably shouldn't have said that, should I? I always say the stupidest things.
I love you, Meryl. Actually, I was going to suggest you move in with me.
Here, in Hightown, the rich, fancy part of the city with no rats in it. And you, with an elf. Ma Venon, you really are crazy, aren't you? If you're not afraid, then neither am I.
I just realised now that one of the night-based colour variants reminds me of pouring Fire Emblem after a few years. That does happen. Oh, bloody hell. Excuse me. I keep sneezing. Oh, it's why is there two markers of his statues? I completely forgot they're in here. Have I got any letters? Read.
Good to see you again, sir.
Right. That armor change. Actually, that's nicer. Right, to the hangman. Oh, yeah, got a new armor set. That looks very fancy. Remnant of the Dalish Pariah. Huh.
Isabella said the next time we came here, she would teach me to do something called body shots.
Eh.
Well, you're throwing coins around like there's no tomorrow.
That's right, woman. Tonight I'm paid and blessed, and all I had to do was turn my head.
Oh, but you just said that with Averin behind you.
To all my friends, hey, step back. I know important people. We're going to show this city what to do with heathen Oxman.
Evelyn!
Guard Captain, would you like to have a word with your man?
Guard captain?
Who?
What?
Who?
Who what? I don't...
Who bought you? Who bought the honor of a proud guard of Kirkwall and made him a drunken Mabari bitch?
I don't know. He was a Templar, I swear. He had the seal of the Grand Cleric and everything. It's true.
The penalty for abandoning your post is 10 days on the wall. I expect you to report in the morning.
Uh-huh.
There's your answer. A Templar.
With the Grand Cleric's seal, no less. Well done.
And that's why I bought her, because I had a feeling she'd be important to this. It was her own guardsmen that are fucking up after all.
So, you're taking the Captain of the Guard to accuse the Grand Cleric of funding zealots?
It's a careful chat about missing Kunari.
Some days, Hawk.
Oh, I see lots of...
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her it concerns the Kunari.
Serah Hawk.
Sister Patrice.
Mother Patrice. Time has changed us both.
Of course, it would be.
Grand Cleric Elfina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Funny how you and issues with the Kunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side. I was naive when last we met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand, but you must admit, you came out the better for it.
A Templar may have misjudged an order and abused the Grand Cleric's authority.
I assure you, the Templars would never embarrass the Chantry, at risk of the Knight Commander's wrath.
Men were hired for the righteous task of kidnapping a Kunari delegate. A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
Naughty girl.
Sounds like you've been bad. This will shock her grace, no doubt.
Stubborn. All right, Serah Hawk. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And he is what to you?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Von El. Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Serah Hawk. Come see the unrest these Kunari have inspired.
Fucking Chantry.
Need I say I'm skeptical?
It's her game, for the moment.
Cheer fucking Kunari.
How are you so
Cheer.
successful with men? You're not that pretty.
Cast a wide enough net and you're bound to catch something.
At least you're willing to admit it.
Trust me, I've heard "get away from me, you pirate hag" more times than I care to count.
Doesn't that bother you?
Why should it? They don't know me. I know me.
Yes, why doesn't she, why does she attract so many? May it be so with the giant tits that are half hanging out on top of her corset? This is so an ambush. Like, hint, hint. Ambush me if you like, but I'm a motherfucking mage and I'll make you pay for it. The fact that this is a dungeon tells me it's not a fucking ambush. Okay, this will be interesting.
So, looking for a room full of armed zealots?
Patrice is here somewhere.
Looking forward to it.
Although, to be fair, if I get the opportunity to kill Patrice, oh, I'm gonna have an orgasm now, man.
Tread lightly around here.
Such a slave drive.
Right. You need coming in there? Fun fact, Chaos Dreadnought's not that much seen in my meta. Or my local scene. Most people who I played Chaos technically use Death Guard. So they have like flight drones or their flight creatures rather than actual Dreadnoughts. There is a Blueberry player kid who uses like 20 Dreadnoughts.
Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Sir Varnell!
Take a knee, faithful. The Chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember Serah Hawk?
Again, we're getting used.
The Qunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
Go ahead, kill the Qunari. But no, the others will die.
You want to fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bound.
Righteous! Destroy them!
You fucking psychopath! You just ignited a war. Burn and lightning! I don't care if there's 10,000 of you, because I have the magic of AoE! No, but most of these guys are severely underarmed. Like, literally civilians with pitchforks here. Hmm? You've got quite a few there. I hear you Templars are mostly immune to magic. How immune are you? Jesus Christ, an army of peasants. I feel like I'm playing Dynasty once. Corpses for days. But yeah, I can see this sparking a war with the Qunari now.
All right. Time to bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
Madness! Madness!
Yes, Excellency.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
Sure it could. You could suddenly realize you're completely naked or something.
You killed them? All of them?
A mother serving the Grand Cleric allowed this to happen.
Are you quite sure? She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not. Blasted mother. You have no idea the storm these allegations would cause. It would destroy what support I do have.
Really?
This may have scared her off. She claimed this was not her intention.
Well, that is something. I will make my inquiries. Gently. And you should be careful in your associations. For now, we have other problems. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Qunari in this state. Sirrah Hawk, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Do not hide them, he will know. Be honest. Let's be honest.
Hiding this would only make it worse.
Yeah.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare. I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you. Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
Quite true though. Qunari is best to just be upfront and honest, because they fucking know when you're lying. All that remains. The question is, how bad of a war is this going to start?
Enchantment! No, Leandra. Leandra.
What's wrong, Uncle?
There you are. Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
I'm sure she's all right. Why are you so upset?
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill?
She is here, isn't she?
No, Gamlin. We haven't seen her all day.
Where could she be?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra never mentioned a suitor.
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
Oh shit.
Lilies. I know something about that.
Don't just leave me waiting. What is it?
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already.
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
Aveline will get the city guard to keep an eye out. Don't worry, Uncle.
All right. That girl will know what to do. Maybe Leandra took another path to my house. I could have just missed her. I'm going back to Lowtown.
You should help Gamlin look for your mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out. All right. The boy and I will stay here in case she returns. I hope all is well. If you...
Did you bring the bolter, brother? You should. No, so the world bearers are unaligned still. Yeah. Yeah, they don't turn, they generally don't take creative classes. What they do is they just turn entire planets into armor, travels, and weapons. 45 hours in Engage, 8 hours in Smash. Nice! I mean, I've got a lot of hours in. I swear, if we find our mother dead, I'm murdering the cunt in the most painful way possible. I'm sure we can get creative with some blood magic.
Wait. You say you saw Leandra?
I did. I told you already. I saw her.
Did you see where she went?
What do I get for telling you?
Here's a few silver. Buy yourself some food. And new shoes.
That's real silver, that is. I'm your man, through and through. Tell you everything I know. That lady was here. She looked like she was going to take the bridge to Hightown. But then a man came up to her. He stumbled and fell over right at her feet like he was dead. His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. The lady shook him, and I think he said, "Help." She got him to his feet, and he was wobbly. It was funny. Anyway, they left, and that's all I saw.
What did the man look like?
He was a man. He had hair and a nose. And nice clothes. But they were all stained from the blood.
It's not too late. She could still be alive.
Why would anyone take her? It doesn't make sense.
The man left some blood. Where he fell over. You could follow it.
Why don't you do what the boy says? I'm going to go home in case Leandra shows up.
This blood is fresh. There are lingering traces of... something. I think this was used for blood magic.
If we hurry, there might be a trail we can follow. There's another! More blood. I'm on the right path. Where is he taking her?
There.
I hope I'm not too late. There, the foundry. They must have gone inside.
I swear to God, our mother better not be dead.
This place feels strange. Wrong. I found Nanette's hand in the sack of human remains here 3 years ago. Mother must be here somewhere. We need to look around. There. More blood. They are here somewhere.
Hidden trapdoor.
Looks like someone...
Annihilate a virus, Albert. I see demon. Demons! Excuse me. Slightly concerned about the amount of corpses all over the place.
Mother! Alessa.
Used quickline to preserve her feet, unsure whether texture is unlucky or rather. Psychopath. Psychopath. Dealing with fucking psychopath.
Ooh, make his breath that smell.
It's a pretty name. I saw hands long center fingers, fair skin, hands for long life color. Oh. Got my own constant fingers instead.
I know this locket. It belongs to Mother.
The rubble first, please. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is the psychopath place.
Does he live here?
Undead corpses, human. Oh, how's that work? I missed something there. Right, let's clear these guys out and find out what the fuck is it. There needs to be some sort of barrier over there as well. Oh. Oh. No. Today's our anniversary. I'd hoped to keep my work before now, but one piece is missing. I'm sorry, love. Please wait a little longer. I haven't got my promise. When I see it, I'll know that face anywhere. This guy trying to like combine corpses to resurrect long lost love. Just so freaking nature. Fist him. Like that. Oh. Okay, they just died.
What is this?
Oh, that's a pretty little shrine.
The woman in the painting. She almost looks like Mother.
If I ever make anything this pathetic, do me a favor and stick a dagger in my eye.
I need to find her. Now.
This just gets creepier and creepier. Circle. Dear friend, I have attended what you requested. I'll leave them at our usual time spot. Please get them as soon as possible. I'd hate to in the wrong hands. That was fascinating. You proved me wrong once again by doing the impossible. Didn't have doubt your resolve. I hope you'll keep my praise and further progress. Your friend and colleague, O. The corpses, no fight.
I was wondering when you'd show up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
Where is she?
You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something greater.
I don't want to hurt anyone. Release my mother and we'll go.
She's here. She's waiting for you.
What did you do to her?
I have done the impossible.
Why do I see
I
stick
have
up?
touched the face of the Maker and lived. Do you know what the strongest force in the universe is? Love. I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes.
He cut her head off.
Her delicate fingers. And at last, her face. Oh, this beautiful face. I've searched far and wide to find you again, beloved. And no force on this earth will part us.
Okay, so Mother's dead and is now part of a flesh golem corpse from a necromancer. Possession of the net. Let me at him. I demand the ability to murder. They don't stop coming and they won't stop coming. I'll just keep on running in the fire. Please, I want to burn off his penis. Then each individual testicle. I want to trap him in endless nightmares and make him know fear. Ah. Disappear to that. Always the phone line. Oh, please tell me we're not gonna have to kill our own mother's corpse now.
Mother!
His magic was the only thing keeping her alive. I'm so sorry.
I knew you would come.
Holy fuck, she can talk.
You know me? I always save the day.
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. Now, I'm free. I get to see Bethany again. And your father. But you'll be here alone.
I'll miss you.
My little girl has become so strong. I love you. You've always made me so proud.
Yeah.
Did you find her?
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
I was too late.
So you're to blame. If you'd been quicker or stronger, you could have... She could be... Why her? Why Leandra?
Do you look like someone?
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same... face.
What sort of nightmarish magic is that? Oh, Maker! Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
Do you want them to lock me up too, Uncle?
I don't know. You would have been better off if you were just normal like Carver. Magic's always run in this family. It's a curse. Now even your mother's fallen victim to it. I wish you'd never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did to her. I wish I hadn't asked. I hope you killed him. Good. I hope it hurt. Carver needs to be told. I'll send a message to the Grey Wardens and hope it reaches him. Take care, my dear.
Yes, depression. That bit did stop.
Arabalas. Marvinan.
I'm glad you're here, Meryl.
Leandra is in a better place now.
See, if you do the end of that wrong quest wrong, your ass can end up with early uncle's family. And the uncle's kind of redeeming himself a little bit. I'm noticing. A little bit.
She's with the Maker.
Or with Falendine. You never know.
New quest, family concern. So what? Command of the... Just there, I swear I heard about St. Cry. Yeah, I'll be right back. Jay's woken up. That's the first place to go. Check our letters as well. Final one. Please come. Jeez.
If I may say so, I don't think Mistress Meryl is exactly, comfortable staying in the estate.
She's pretty.
She still goes to the alienage often, usually when you're not home. Something draws her there. I can't imagine what. Still, my boy and I do like her very much. Just thought you should know.
Wouldn't surprise me if she goes to see her people. That's just kind of their culture.
My lady, I'm so sorry. Mistress Mel was a fine woman. Reminded me of my own mother. If there's anything I can do.
This been combo. Wonder if our brother ever comes back. Right. Too hard? Alright, let's see.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Hawk. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
This is your fault. Heartbroken?
My mother is dead. My heart's broken.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about me than you. I just have flashes of impossibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me, stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in Adeniram Ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
A glass for those we've lost.
All right then. Benoit Dulac and Leandra Hawke. Don't let anyone tell you when to move on. Take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too.
Oh, more questions.
It's a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down, distribute it.
The Viscount requires parade armor for his inspections.
Then stuff it and mount it where he can see it. I wear the uniform of the Guard.
His Excellency will not be pleased.
His Excellency can mount it. Trouble, Hawke?
Seems like you have enough.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you tail deep in the problems of this city? Sure, you do good, but petition a title, take a job. The Guard is always looking.
You completely not helping me.
That's a bit harsh, given my record.
Maybe I'm just sick of being the first stop for complaints about people like you.
People like me?
Brand's on about fortune hunters, mercenaries, disreputable professions without purpose. He's a clod, but sometimes, well, it might be good if the city was a little more stable.
It's stabilising. You bored?
Come on now. You'd really prefer the troublemakers stay home?
All right. So maybe I don't want to be completely put out of business. And I don't even really mean you. But some people, they go on without regard and then act surprised when someone starts a circle. There are warning signs, you know. It's worth saying.
Right. Back in the Hangman pub.
Fine day, Sarah.
Good day, Sarah.
Hangman pub. Very fun. Suppose we don't have to visit like every character and get their what happened in that.
All right, let's just get this over with.
A duel?
No, the sermon. The finger-wagging, the guilt trips. Telling me how an unexamined life isn't worth living.
I wasn't going to...
You weren't? You weren't going to tell me to comfort the needy and give freely of myself.
From what I hear, you already give yourself quite freely.
Ooh, you got me there.
How do you know that he doesn't know that you know? And then Hawke tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and... I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Varric?
For you, I have all the time in the world. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. There definitely seems to be something between you and Daisy these days. So, what's going on, Hawke?
You wouldn't bring this up just to gossip. What's on your mind?
Shows what you know. I would definitely bring this up just to gossip. I didn't, but I would. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. Meryl is a sweet girl, but there's a whole lot of crazy in that little package.
I appreciate your concern. No, that sounds perfect for me.
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken.
Oh, now to go see how bad the shit is going. Don't play cards with Qunari. It's impossible to tell if they're bluffing. I'm pretty sure Qunari would probably be the ones that kill you over the game.
For the next 5 minutes and leave me in peace.
It is apparently not enough that the Qunari define my political life. They must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son, Seamus. The life you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Khun. He has left for the Qunari compound. Please, Sarah Hawke, convince Seamus to come home.
The Arishok says nothing good about Kirkwall, yet he accepts conversions?
I cannot understand him. Maker knows I've tried, but he landed with, what, a few hundred men? Add up the deaths and defections, and the Arishok must need to bolster his ranks. I'm sure my son is quite the symbolic prize.
He is of age. The decision seems rightly his.
I want to let him find his way, but in my position, he's taken a great deal of inspiration from you. I want to allow his idealism, but not blindly. At best, my opponents will claim that my office is now in Qunari hands. At worst, I lose my son.
You know this will only end in trouble.
Fitting. That's where it started. My son is not foolish. He will listen to reason, and you are in the best position to offer that opportunity. Please, do what you can.
Oh, this has just got messy written all over it.
You're looking well, Sarah.
Hey. Definitely gonna get very messy. Wait. I need to switch my party out with them. Isabella, no thank you. Since Isabella seems to be directly linked to the stealing of the said artifact that Aria looking for. But this hasn't happened for a while. Must know his bucket. I was gonna say, why is no one else fighting? Oh, there's more of them. Burn and lightning.
So who hired that lot? Someone anti-Qunari, anti-Viscount? Or Seamus himself, not wanting to be rescued?
Seamus isn't the type. Let's go.
Let's say that could have literally been anyone. Yeah, I don't think it's Seamus. Seamus is very... He has honor. Very, very bad.
You were allowed, Basra, until the Arishok declares otherwise.
Any chance the Arishok will just give us the Viscount's son?
Sarah Hawk,
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
are you? In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist. But despite lies and fear, Baz still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
Converting the Viscount's son. His opposition will have a field day.
And?
The enemy of your enemy should be your friend?
I don't fear the whole of them together. And it is not my role to reject the free choice of Videthari. The son responded to his own demand of the Qun. He is neither my slave nor my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and the letter both.
Huh.
That seems strange.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
The Viscount has not tried to involve the Chantry before.
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
I agree. Yeah.
I've had about enough of Patrice. Several times over.
A threat against Videthari can have only one answer. I will suffer only one outcome. I will be watching, Hawk. The demand of the Qun is clear.
Oh, trust me, I want to fucking murder her. Like, there is a pointy end at the bottom of my staff. I want to literally bisect them. So, Chantry at night? Right. I mean, Son should be able to do what he wants, but you're in highborn families and there's politics involved, you don't always get to do what you want. I don't like this.
Sarah Hawk, look at what you have done. To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself. A crime with no excuse. Your Qunari masters will finally answer.
Are you mad? Your plans have fallen to outright murder?
The faithful know this has been building for a long time. Where Vonel incited, I reminded, in sermon and prayer. When people learn of this attack, they will rise. Not zealots or the unknowing, but the true majority.
You won't get the Qunari ousted. You'll get a slaughter. On both sides.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you. Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die.
And of course she's run off with him. Come on, let's go kill them. Death to the civilians!
Let's finish this!
Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
She already has that.
She's on to you, Patrice. Quick, lie harder.
Don't you spout your Kunari filth. This is a hand of the Divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them. Serah Hawke, is it?
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Kunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
Love or hate the Kunari, a blind nut could see she took this too far.
No price is too much when we speak of eternity.
Eternity is long enough that we need not rush to meet it.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Serah Hawke, you act on behalf of the Viscount? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric? Grand Cleric?
Bitch, you have no support. Bastard! I wanted to do that! Double bastard!
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
I don't care, I want to kill the bastard. I want to kill that bitch so badly.
Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
The city needs you strong. Look on the bright knife at me.
The Arishok is still here, Excellency. You must be ready to stand up to him.
Not that I see that you need to stand up to him right now.
I have already failed where it mattered most. Please. Hawke. Leave me.
Plus, she got off too easy. Then again, the Qunari don't really torture, they just murder efficiently. Talk to Isabella in your Hightown mansion. Excuse me. They have Izzy Puppies. I know, but the methods that she used made me hate her a lot to the point of wanting to kill her. Plus, I really can't stand Reese. New step.
Qunarian blood in the Chantry. The Viscount's son dead. This won't just go away.
I doubt any side was satisfied. And now?
Not our move. We wait to see what the Arishok does.
Oh. To our mansion. I'm guessing we're now going to find out that Isabella knows about the relic that they're looking for. And whole entire mess. As it's blatantly obvious she has something to do with it.
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
Ha! What drink should I order, and who's the father?
Oh, you little...
What is it now, you two?
Hawk. The Arishok is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem.
Hold on. What's this about?
Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Qunari.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
I'm just saying, maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
Isn't it odd that someone would run to the Qunari?
They're elves accused of murder. Maybe they feel they've nothing to lose by fleeing the alienage.
And if their conversion is genuine?
I don't know. But how many more will try if I allow this? Justice must be respected.
The relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the Qunari.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawk. I really do hope this helps, because if it doesn't...
You think I like having this thing on my mind? Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a Lowtown foundry.
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the Canary.
I suppose you think she planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawk short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawk that much.
Who am I?
Welcome home, Miss Eyre. May I say again how thankful I am?
Well, we need Isabella for this. Take you and oh. Right. Who was if Andre? Oh, where is it? Do we have like a shit ton of stuff to sell? Hell, yeah. The Overseer. I just need robes of the Overseer. No. I guess if we cleaned out a bit. Right. Just through this exchange. Which is probably gonna go horribly wrong and lead to much murder, damnation. Aha! Hi, Canary.
Hold! You will surrender the relic.
I don't have your stupid relic.
Yup. Oh, no, this way.
What are the Canary doing here?
Yes. About that. The relic belongs to the Canary, and there's a small chance they want it back.
I need to know the truth.
Tell me what you know. You can can trust me.
I've always known what the relic is. I just didn't want to worry you. The relic is a Qunari text handwritten by that philosopher of theirs. Kuzlan, whatever his name is.
Koslin?
That's the one.
The founder of their religion, the most revered being in their history? That text would be sacred beyond measure.
I stole it from them. They followed me here to reclaim it, and it's why they're still in Kirkwall. They can't leave the Free Marches without it.
I thought you and the Qunari were caught in a storm.
The storm was only half of it. I also had the Qunari dreadnought stuck to my behind like a bad rash, spitting fire and thunder at me.
Maybe giving it back would solve Aveline's problem.
That mess is over a couple of elves. I need it to save my own skin.
Why would anyone besides the Qunari want this relic?
The Tevinter Imperium have been at war with the Qunari for centuries. If the Tevinters get the relic, it will strike a blow to Qunari morale. That's probably what the mages want.
How did you steal the relic from the Qunari?
The Arishok never had it. The Orlesians did. They had plans to return it to the Qunari. I simply had to waylay the Orlesian convoy before it met up with the Arishok and his men. Getting the relic was easy. Getting away from the Qunari was the hard part.
You could have done something about the Qunari, but you didn't.
Done what? The blighted thing didn't show up for 3 years. Look, the book's right in this building, and I'm not letting it slip away again. It's the only thing that'll get Castillon off my back. Please, tell me you'll give the relic to me.
The artifact belongs to the Qunari, and you'll let them leave with it.
Don't you understand? The relic is the only thing that will keep Castillon from feeding me to the sharks. I can't believe you're... Oh! Fine. You're right. I'll return the relic. It'll go straight to the Qunari once we get it. Come on, we've no time to waste.
Here's the thing, is better to go. I have Fenris in my party. Because you told me to always bring Ferris when it comes to dealing with Qunari.
Where is the relic?
I have it. The Tome of Koslun will not fall into Tevinter hands.
Blood and spite!
A toss, Qunari!
He's getting away!
Isabella!
Hey, what's that? Right, let's deal with these guys.
Well done, it's over. It's over.
Okay, it's over by far. Okay, it's after Isabella with what she's done. Because this is most certainly gone to shit. To be fair, I'm surprised that she doesn't like trust us to kill the guy that wants the relic. Dear Hulk, I have the relic on con. I lost too much of this blighted thing to let it go again. I know it being no what's done of it, no, but that would require better stuff than I possess. What it's worth, I'm sorry I lied to you again, Isabella.
Once a thief, always a thief.
Come on. Aveline will be waiting at the Qunari compound.
still have to deal with that mess.
Oh yeah, I know the Qunari have fucking patience of iron. Also, the Qunari are very much their people, their own problems, other people's problems. Like, realistically speaking, they don't really fuck with other nations a lot of the time unless they really have to. Or, you know, they decide to go on a converting crusade randomly.
I'd wrap up any other business before we go. It's already a mess, and could get worse.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
I request an audience with the Arishok.
He will allow it, but not in this number.
I will only bring my friend here and a small complement of my guard. Is that few enough?
It is. Enter.
Well, yeah, everyone loses their patience eventually. And considering what the relic is that they're trying to get back, it kind of makes sense as well. It's pretty much the foundation of their entire way of life, so...
Shanatan.
Greetings, Arishok. We come regarding the elven fugitives that took refuge here.
Irrelevant. I would speak to Hawk about the relic stolen from my grasp.
One of my former companions stole it.
Her part was clear. Your admission is welcome.
An issue for another time. We're here for the fugitives.
The elves are now Videthari. They have chosen to submit to the Qun. They will be protected.
Have they truly converted? Or are they simply using you as a shield?
They have chosen, and so have I. You have not hidden the abuses of your zealots or the corruption of this city. You will understand why I must do this. Let us look at your dangerous criminals. Speak, Videthari. Who did you murder, and why?
A city guard forced himself on our sister. We reported him, or tried to, but they did nothing about it, no matter what we said. So my brothers and I paid him a visit.
That doesn't excuse murder.
Trevor.
Are these elves telling the truth?
There have been rumors. I will investigate, but they still took the law into their own hands.
Sometimes that is necessary.
Like you avenged the Viscount's son. It was not right then, and it's not right now.
We're just here for the elves.
Their actions are mere symptoms. Your society is the disease. They have chosen. The Videthari will submit to the Qun and find a path your way has denied them.
You can't just decide that. You must hand them over.
Tell me, Hawk, what would you do in my place?
They deserve another chance.
Exactly so. I cannot leave without the relic. and I cannot stay and remain blind to this dysfunction. There is only one solution.
Arishok, there is no need for...
Venekathas.
Not here! Too open! Go! Go! Hawk!
I still don't understand why the Qunari have throwing spears and they don't have any swords by their side. Like, that confuses me. And yeah, you have a point. I think on purpose he told them to miss you because he has respect for you. Because like you said, I was open. He probably sees us as the one decent thing in this city.
Can you hear it? The Qunari must be spreading out. They're attacking the city. Why? What could they possibly hope to accomplish?
And you know, to be fair, we were in their compound surrounded and we got out. Yeah. I'm sorry, but unless my character went full magical storm, in which case we'd probably be killed on sight. I don't like mages.
It doesn't matter. We need to act.
I agree. We can't do anything on our own, however.
Is it just Fenris I need, yeah? I don't need any other particular characters? Yeah, this city is never enough. Cool, cool.
Oh, there you are. I was so worried about you. Are we under attack?
The Qunari are assaulting the city, and fast. The Arishok planned this for who knows how long. We should head to the keep to rally my guardsmen. Whatever happens, be careful.
But yeah, the fact that Qunari throw spears and have no visible weapons by their side is strange to me, because as far as I know in their lore, they're supposed to have a sword that's basically bound as their soul, is what you find out in the first game with Fen. So unless it's only the higher ranking Qunari that have that, the fact that all of these guys are using throwing spears alone, like I can understand if they threw spears and then had their sword that they use. There's no visible sword on them, they just throw spears or use them as stabbing implements up close. It's just weird to me. And oh fuck, sequence. Ah. Basically just lazy character models. Not if I keep you completely paralyzed and debuffed in every way possible. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he went. Fuck you, I'm more powerful mage than you. So you do have a massive health bar, which concerns me. Oh, Jesus. That big shockwave. Lightning! I forget the reasons why you never see female Qunari. I know there is a specific reason with their culture. If I remember correctly, they're not allowed to be warriors. Yeah. This is a fire, fire, fire. Ah! See this.
One less against us.
Okay, see what's dealt with. Luckily, for the most part, I can stun up. I wonder if I ever get a game where we travel to the Qunari's native homeland. Because there wouldn't be much reason to go there. Oh, hey, brother.
I knew it would be you.
Carver!
Hello, sister. Fancy meeting you here.
Are you injured? Are there more of you?
I'm fine. We're fine. And no, this is all of us.
You have our sincere thanks. This attack was most unexpected.
Stroud, we need to move. We've already delayed too long.
Very true. I cannot believe the Qunari would dare such an attack. This will lead to war with the Free Marches for certain. I fear pressing matters take us elsewhere, but we can spread word to the other free cities. Perhaps they will bring aid.
Wait. I need to tell you about Mother.
I already know what happened. I'm sure you did your best.
This is not the time. Take this. It is all we can spare, but perhaps it will be of use.
Goodbye, sister. Take care of yourself.
Make her watch over you, my friend.
I like how they tease her. You can have Carver back. No, Carver's leaving again. Yeah, he seems a lot more solid with his choice. To be fair, one of the things that kind of irked Carver is he kind of lacked a path or an objective in his life, and I suppose with being with the Wardens, it gives him his purpose. So after we do this act, do both the DLCs? Is there a particular order I should do the DLCs in, or does it not matter? Oh shit, it's a Sven. I'm more scared of the Svens, to be honest, than the Stevens is. Roger that, DD. I have no point with you doing that. No point, no problem. Speak English, Alan. Kill the Sven is dangerous. Kill the Sven is dangerous. Kill the Sven is dangerous. Okay, Sven's dead. Less worried now. Ah! Up my asses. There's one thing I will get to say about Inquisition. The fact you actually get to play as Qunari makes me very happy. I'm still going to dice roll my race. Probably be playing female because it depends on the mods I get. I do like clothing mods. I prefer like clothing and armors and look for my female characters than male characters. But we'll see. Yeah, Renegade Qunari. I was gonna say, it's the only way for it to make sense. No, not you. You realize I don't actually have a thief on me. Oh. Like I need a loot. Okay. I'm just grinding for the cabal, was he? I don't know the Qunari's backstory when you play as them in Dragon Age, because in Dragon Age Inquisition, because I think if I remember correctly, I played this first time through Human Mage. Well, I say first time through, I didn't play the whole game. Very small amount.
Parshera, quit your struggling, woman. Tether! Boss! Then the Arishok failed to take you captive. Unfortunate.
I was gonna say, like, that's the one thing that's kind of understood about the Qunari. They don't kill women. Not unless women fight back proper fucking hard. To be fair, I don't think the Arishok tried too hard to capture him. Plus being in the middle of his compound, I'm pretty sure if he actually tried, he would have got us. Out, there is a Cebus. Where the fuck is the Cebus?
Let's finish this!
Okay, Cebus dealt with. Did we just get cutscene Cebus? That would be the Templar leader, I believe. Sorry about the fact his magic turned off.
The name Hawk has turned up in my reports many times. Too many. It's good that we found you, Knight Commander. The Qunari are... It's obvious what they're doing. The Qunari are taking people to the keep, and may already be in control. We will need to deal with them.
Why would they be gathering hostages?
They're going to take everyone of import and put them in the same place. Those that agree to convert, live. Those that don't...
Charming.
I'll do whatever it takes to defend my home.
Good. I'll overlook your own use of magic. For the moment.
I gotta say, if anyone's not to be blind about it, it's to be her.
I can find more of my men. These creatures will pay for this outrage.
I'm sorry, she's not going to be a head Templar without being able to tell that being dumb. Silly as fuck. All coming out to fight. Oh, this could be fun. Nuclear warfare, go. Did somebody say fireball lightning? Very, very frightening. What? Seriously, Carterfuck, don't you think you have bigger problems on your hands? Generally speaking, most guilds and stuff are either going to lay low, wait for people to take over and re-establish themselves, or help defend them. Please. Oh, basically, definitely good. No services allowed. Deal with enough bullshit magic. Oi! Stop throwing spears, you asses! Oh, no, that one. Oh, it's you.
Many thanks, my friend.
Are you alright?
You don't seem as badly injured as the others.
The others? Surely they cannot all be.
First Enchanter Orsino, you survive.
Your relief overwhelms me, Knight Commander.
There is no time for talk. We must strike back before it's too late.
And who will lead us into this battle? You?
I will fight to defend this city as I have always done.
To control it, you mean? I won't have our lives tossed to the flames to feed your vanity.
Stop arguing.
We need to work together, not kill each other while we figure out who leads.
Then, perhaps you should be leading us.
What? She isn't even of this city.
Neither am I. Yet I don't hear you complaining about us both fighting to defend our home.
Very well, then. But whatever you plan, be quick about it.
Tell us then, what is our course of action?
Let's find out what the Qunari are planning. Not risk our necks in the process.
An excellent choice. Let's move quickly.
And if your sister had joined the circle, that would be her, not dead.
There seem to be a great many Qunari at the keep's entrance.
Then they've already taken it over. Clearly, they've been planning this for some time.
I don't see any of my guardsmen.
This is the only way in. We must assault them now before their numbers grow.
Are you mad? They have hostages. We need a distraction.
Decide quickly. We have no time.
The direct assault is too risky.
We'll need to get you inside and catch up as soon as we can.
And just how will we do this?
Fucking magic, you idiot.
Have confidence, Knight Commander. You will not conquer this city without a fight! Cerebos! Finish toughness!
Fireball! I hope he legs it, by the way. Final fight, I sent. Guessing we'll have to take the arrow shot. Ambush! Go to it! Where'd you go? There you went. That one. Freeze it. Naughty Qunari. I'm going to give you some precise loot. It's not very precise, I can throw it everywhere. This is a fucking mess. It's going to be well and truly fucked for a while, isn't it?
Here is your fight count.
Is that necessary?
You dare? You are starting a war!
Look at you. Like fat doth Russie, you feed and complain only when your meal is interrupted. You do not look up. You do not see that the grass is bare. All you leave in your wake is misery. You are blind. I will make you see. But we have guests. Sinead Dawn, Hawk. I expected you. But for all your might, you are no different from these bars. You do not see.
I see just fine.
I see a man who's ready to start a war on principle.
And what would the Qunari be without principle? You, I suspect. Prove yourself, Basra, or kneel with your brethren.
You realise that I'm a mage. Bit of an oversight there, really. Yeah, Qunari, I wanna go on my ass.
Parshera. You are Basalit An, after all. Few in this city command such respect. So tell me, Hawk, you know I am denied Parvalen until the Tome of Kazlun is found. How would you see this conflict resolved without it?
I believe I can answer that. I'm sure you'll find it mostly undamaged.
The Tome of Kazlun.
It took me a while to get back, what with all the fighting everywhere. You know how it is.
I thought you'd be long gone by now.
This is your damned influence, Hawk. I was halfway to Ostwick before I knew I had to turn round. It's pathetic.
The relic is reclaimed. I am now free to return to Parvalen with the thief.
What? Oh, no, no, no. If anyone kicks her ass, it's me.
She stole the Tome of Kazlun. She must return with us.
Sounds like you have something very specific in mind.
She will submit to the Qun and the Ben Hasraf. More than that, I will not say.
Isabella will answer according to our laws, not yours.
Then you leave me no choice. I challenge you, Hawk. You and I will battle to the death, with her as the prize.
No! If you're going to duel anyone, duel me!
You are not Basalit An. You are unworthy.
I'll fight you.
I accept your challenge.
Marathas! So shall it be!
Yeah, I'm at the friendship, so... Oh, this will be interesting. Yeah, I was thinking just make sure I stun lock a lot. Jesus! No fear, no pain, no torment. No, it's your bedtime, Arashok. Ow! You stop!
It is realized.
Uh-oh. Ow, that looks painful. The rogue fight here is a whole lot of Darkseid being running. Hey. Why am I not surprised? That move looks so disturbing at wrong angles. Oh, there we go.
One day, we shall return.
Yeah, that's a problem for the next game.
Is it over?
It's over.
The city has been saved!
I guess everyone wants us to be the Viscount now. Puts away invisible weapon.
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
You seem confused, Seeker.
The champion killed the Arashok in single combat? It just sounds so... romantic.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you developed a case of hero worship.
Why? Because I have respect for a woman who built herself from nothing?
Mm-hmm.
If you're telling the truth. If you are, then... what happened at the gallows may be far different than we assumed. I need to hear it.
Let's say I tell you. Then what? Are you hunting for an infamous apostate? Is that what this is all about? Or is it revenge?
No, it's not that.
Then what about me? If what I tell you isn't what you want to hear, will you still let me go?
I will let you go.
Well, now we're talking.
None of this is what I thought it would be. Tell me what really happened.
I guess we know.
Champion of Kirkwall. That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives. She wasn't just a hero. She was now the most important person in the city. Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course. With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order. Things quickly got out of hand. The more she squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed. After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to go something like this. Are you okay there?
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumas. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Do not hide behind the champion. She has no role in this.
It would be better if you both calm down before this gets violent.
I should remain calm while a mage provokes an uprising. I think not.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what she has to say?
I fear nothing. My only interest here is in keeping order and protecting the innocent.
Why do this?
What are you trying to do here? Cause a rebellion?
The people of this city need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the gallows with pitchforks and torches? That would be better?
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill-fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
Enough, both.
Threatening each other isn't going to help matters.
And what should I do instead? Allow this to continue?
Your measures have become more extreme over the last 3 years.
And you could do better? How well did you guard your own mother? Did she not die at a blood mage's hands?
Why don't you just stab me in the back while you're at it?
Cold corpses speak louder than abstract freedoms, do they not? As long as that's true, Kirkwall needs its Templars more than it needs a new ruler.
And when will that end? When will you stop seeing evil in every corner?
When it's no longer there.
The first enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city? I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Dumas failed.
And if not, will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, mage.
If Kirkwall wants Meredith to step down, they'll tell her to.
Are you mad? They fear her. Everyone fears her.
But I think neither of you is right.
This won't be resolved here. We need to sit down and work it out.
You are naive, champion.
You will find that not everyone bows to your will, Knight Commander.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace. He should be clapped in irons, made an example of.
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl.
A bitch gets old.
You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
Short of putting those two in cells, I doubt anything will keep them from each other.
Sadly true. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
All quiet around here, Captain.
Good. Carry on.
So we've got to visit like everyone. Yeah, oh, Dave, and I think now we're into the new act. Good point to end for the night. Right, let's have a look.